loves. So for today's video lesson, we are going to talk about the week 7 and 8 module of entrepreneurship. So this is the module 3, lesson 1, titled Describe the 7 P's of Marketing Mix. Now let me just flash the soft copy of the module. So this is our module 4, week 7 and 8 again. Again, all the appreciation and the credits for this module will be given to Ma'am ELSA A of San Isidro High School and her team. Okay, so let's go now to the module. So this is the lesson 1. So good for, again, week 7 and 8. Then you have your preliminary activities. Okay, so this one, uh, it only states that marketing helps the organization in achieving their objectives, specifically to help the customer meet their needs and solve the problem. So, it was discussed on the previous module. So, ano yung mga products or services na pwedeng makatulong kay customer or kay target market ninyo. Okay, and also, ayan, if the time goes by na naibigay nyo or na-satisfy nyo with the quality of your products and services to customer, so the product or service will sell itself. Okay, so siya na mismo yung hahanap-hanapin ni customer. Okay, so you also have another activity for what's in. So you have to find these words and a puzzle. Okay, another activity for what's new. So just write these activities in your notebook. Okay. Okay, so let's go now to the marketing mix. So this is, according to this module, a set of tools. Okay, so again, to achieve the objectives of your company, of your business. Okay, so these are the variables daw po, or the controllable variables na pwede nyong gamitin. So, either, or better na kung lahat ito ay magamit ninyo and will be of competitive advantage to your business. So, the first one is the product. Okay, under products, you have the quality, feature, options, style, the brand name, packaging, sizes, services, warranties, and returns. So these are the possible description that you could include in discussing your product or could be services. Next, P is the price. Okay, so you have the list of price for each product. Also, the discounts that you could give, specifically if mag-order ng bulk or wholesale. And then we have the allowances, the payment period, and the credit terms. So, pagkasama-samahin ko na itong tatlo because this could be given to your wholesaler, retailer, or even the loyal customers who always bought your product. And as the time goes by, you could give them the products in credit. So, pauutangin mo sila. So, let's say for example, you could give them an allowance of 15 days, okay? That could be also the payment period, like 15 days, 30 days. So, bago nila bayaran yung product na nakuha nila sa'yo. Okay? So, that could also be your credit terms. So, kung kailan, kung magkano, let's say for example, it could be per day or weekly until mabayaran yung nakuha sa inyong product. Okay? Next is the promotion or the communication to the target market. So, it could be in the form of advertising, the personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, and the direct marketing. So, these are the process that you could use to promote the given products of yours. The next P is the place or the distribution. So here you have the channels of your distribution. Let's say you have the wholesaler, the retailers, then to the customers. And then the coverage, gaano kalaki or ilang, let's say for example, ilang municipality or ilang city yung pagdadala mo ng products mo. Also, the location maybe of your store, physical store, or the factory, let's say, or the manufacturing area. Next is the inventory. So, inventory in your storage area, let's say for example, so ilan pa yung boxes na natitira doon. So, okay, so ilan pa yung pwedeng mai-distribute. Then, okay, let's go to the transportation. So, you have, let's say for example, mag-hire ng trucks to distribute in the wholesaler, or could be, you could use, let's say for example, Grab, or yung mga uh, in our area, Muñoz Express, let's say for example. So, paano maita-transport yung product niyo papunta sa customer? Next P is the people. Okay, so it includes the attitude of staff, training. Okay, so let's say for example, you are going to produce a product. So, i-train mo muna yung staff mo kung paano mas madali o mas efficient tapos yung products. Also could be in packaging. Okay, internal relations. Okay, so this could be employer relations. Okay, the behavior of staff. Okay, the level of service-mindedness in the organization. So, ano yung pagiging service-oriented ninyo sa inyong customer. Okay, the consistency of appearance of staff. Let's say, for example, yung pag-uniform nila, pagsusuot ng PPE in the, let's say, for kitchen, if you are going to produce food products. And then the accessibility of people. So, let's say, for example, meron kayong staff na nakafocus sa social media, so siya yung mag-a-answer ng mga queries. Also, that could also include the customer-to-customer contacts. Or, this could be if you hear the term word of mouth. So, yung customer nyo mismo ang magpo-promote sa iba pang customer, or could be in their relatives or friends. So, ipopromote nila yung product if nagustuhan nila yung quality ng product na nabili nila sa inyo. Next is the process. Okay, so the set of activities daw po. So, ayan, the degree of customer contact. So, also discussed in the people. So, paano yung pagkaka-contact or pagkaka-communicate ng inyong mga staff sa inyong mga customer. So, sometimes, parang nagiging friends nila. Okay, and then, you have also the quality control standards. Ano yung mga ginagawa ninyong safety protocols in making the products, especially yun nga yung food products. Also, yung quality assurance doon sa finished products. So, let's say for example, meron kayo nakita na satisfaction guarantee. Let's say, yung quality ng product ay nasa-satisfy ba natin yung needs ni customer. So, if hindi, meron tayong mga warranties and guarantees. Okay? So, kung may mga, let's say for example, merong defect yung nakuha, ano yung pwede, let's say, replacement, ang gagawin ninyo doon sa product. So, ang tinatarget kasi natin dito is masatisfy yung needs ni customer, and also magkaroon ng magandang feedback doon sa atin. Okay, so let's say for example, nasabi nila doon sa kanilang kamag-anak, ang naibigay sa akin is defective, but nung nag-contact ako sa kanila, they offer me a replacement or repair doon sa nakuha kong product. Okay, also, ayan, the payment methods. So, specifically sa time natin ngayon, mas tumaas yung need na magkaroon ng online banking, ng online transaction, yung mga online payments. just to, yes, avoid the transmission of COVID. So, mag-avoid ng physical contact. So, through online, bayad na tayo. Next is the queuing systems for the customer. So, before the COVID, so yung mga, uh, in my own personal experience, yung mga dine-in, merong mga numbering, okay? So, makikita mo dun sa mga screen nila sa taas, queue number. So, let's say, for example, number 7. So, ang hawak ko is number 8. So, nag-expect ka na ikaw na yung susunod na makakakuha ng iyong order. Okay? And then, the waiting times. So, this one, so yun nga, let's say for example, sa queuing, so sasabihin nila sa iyo, you can be served by 10 to 15 minutes, okay lang po ba? So, I believe na-experience ng iba sa inyo yon. So, ina-assure nila tayo na makakakuha tayo ng service within that period of time. Okay? Then, the last one is the physical evidence. Okay, so this could be the environment daw po, which the service is delivered. So, you have the buildings, the decors, the layout. So, this one is also could be an attraction doon sa ating mga customers. So, right now, minsan ang hinahanap ni customer is the place which is Instagrammable, para maganda makapag-picture-picture. And it could be a competitive advantage of yours compared to, let's say, other, let's say, shops na ikaw yung puntahin. You could also offer Wi-Fi access to or within the shop. Okay, let's go now to further explanation. Okay, so marketing mix. So, hayaan natin ito, medyo hindi ata na ituloy. So, but the mix could be a tool or a weapon of a marketer. Let's say in times of difficulty or in times na medyo mababa yung sales. So, what tool among those 7, ano yung gagamitin ni marketer na tool? Let's say for example, ngayon, may COVID, anong tool doon ang mas or magkakaroon ng competitive advantage or makakakuha ka ng mas maraming customers na gagamitin mo doon sa iyong business. Okay? So, let's say, better siguro promotion. So, intense promotion doon sa iyong products. Okay? So, ano pa? Aside from that, maybe pricing. Magbibigay ka ng mga discount price. Okay? So, to attract customers. Then, you have, ayan, so discussion of marketing. So, it is an organizational function. So, other than marketing, so may iba pang mga functions such as the production, the administration, mga functions ng ating business. Okay, so it is the process of creating and communicating, also delivering value to the customer. So, ano nga yung makakatulong sa kanila or makakasolve ng kanilang problems. That could be the value that they could get from your product. Okay, then you have, so a review. So before, it is only the 4 P's of marketing mix. So you have the price, the product, the price, place, and promotion. But then, the Blooms and Bittner added additional 3 new P's. So yun na po the people, physical evidence, and the process. Okay. So, ayan. So, marketing mix could be made for influencing the trade channels as well as the, customer's solution to the needs that they have. Also, convenience and awareness that is being offered in the market. So, this one is, I believe, the thorough discussion of the 7 P's of marketing. So again, first we have the product. So, what should fit the customer? Okay, so how your product would benefit the customer and could help them satisfy their needs and solve their problems. So, yun yung parang unang naging task ninyo dun sa mga unang modules. So, how could you help the customer with your product? Then, next is the pricing. Okay, so should always seen as representing good value for money. So, yung quality ng product, yung binabayaran ni customer. So, it's not always daw, according to this one, ayan, so, it should not be the cheapest available product. So, in one of the seminars that I attended, an entrepreneur is the speaker. Sabi niya, hindi naman kailangan nating pababain yung presyo natin as long as maganda yung quality ng product na ibinibigay natin. Because sometimes, uh, the thinking of other customers is mababa yung presyo kasi hindi maganda yung quality. Okay, so if that would be the thinking of our customer or our target market, magsasuffer yung ating product. Kasi, uh, parang ang magiging connotation sa kanya is low quality siya. Kasi mababa yung price. So, yung pricing natin could be reasonable doon sa ating, let's say, production. Since quality naman talaga yung ating imina-market. Okay, so, next is, ayun, yung place. So, the product should be available to where your target market is. Kung nasa yung target market mo, sana malapit ka sa kanila. Okay? So, para accessible ka sa kanila. Okay? So, discuss naman natin yung mga other aspect ng place kanina. So, also, ayan, si promotion. Okay? So, ayan, in more recent times, so, I think ngayon yon. So, ayan, so, social media, ayan, naging key siya sa communication. Okay? Of the businesses to their customers. Okay, so naging mas intensive yung kanilang mga social media advertising. Okay, so yung mga nasa Facebook, yung mga nasa YouTube, yung mga skip ads, ganun. So kasi ang dami na rin mga advertisements doon. Then, ayan. Number 5, people. So, human capital. So, yun na yung tawag natin sa ating mga uh, people na tumutulong sa atin na ma-run yung ating business. Okay, so we treat them as our human capital, not human resources na daw po. So, yun yung isa sa sinabi ng aming professor. So, okay, so we have to treat them fairly. So, give them reasonable compensation to their jobs na nagawa naman nila. Also, if maganda yung benta, so you could give also bonuses or other incentives to them. Then, you have the process. Okay, so what process could lessen the production cost maybe, or what process could give you efficiency in producing the product. Then, you have the last one, the 7P, the physical evidence. So, ayan yung mga tangible na nakikita natin, tangible product, or intangible na may offer natin yung kanina, yung buildings, yung layouts natin. Okay? So then, ayan, may example naman pala siya dito. A hair salon would provide their client with a completed hairdo. So, also, an insurance the company could give the customer in some form of printed material. So, ano yung insurance? Let's say, for example, nung binili yung gadget, let's say, for example. So, if there is 7 days replacement or repairs, okay, if magkaroon man siya ng damage or defect. Okay, and then, so combining the mix. Okay, so ito daw po ang essence ng ating marketing. So you have to identify, anticipate, and especially satisfy the customer needs and wants. Okay? But it could be the most profitable way possible, both sa inyo at sa kanila. So it could be a win-win situation to both of you. So delivering profits to your organization. So, from the services offered or the products offered. So, makakapag-generate ka ng profits pabalik sa iyong business. And also, you could give value to the customer. So, with the quality of the products and the satisfaction that you help the customer using the products or services that you offer. So, using those competitive advantages, so you could at least win or outperform the competition in the market or the industry which you belong. Now, okay, so that ends the discussion for this module. So you have what's more activity again. So give at least 2 examples daw po of each 7 P's. Then you have what I have learned. So you could also add something here. Kung ano pa yung parang natutunan ninyo. You could also use my discussion if I could give you additional information. So, ayan, pwede kayo magdagdag dyan. So, here, what I can do. So, this is also an example. So, for Korean pop collectibles, Shopaholic. So, this is their marketing study. So, please read this together with your group mates. Ayan. So, they have the target market descriptions. So, if you wanted to, you could also add pictures. Ayan, market needs, service, business analysis. Also, ayan, this one is the first P. So, though hindi siya naka-underline, baka hindi siya mapansin. So, the product or service description. So, you have to describe your products here. Okay, so, ayan, so dito, ayan, inisa-isa niya, kung ano yung mga product niya. So, you could also add pictures of your products. Okay, so competition, you could also add sino yung mga makakalaban nyo or the competitors in the area. Okay, so the next P is the pricing. So magkano yan? So I think merong table dito. Nakita kang table dito. And then also the next P, the place. Ayan. So hindi siya naka-underline, baka hindi siya masyadong mapansin. Ayan, so you could also add a map kung saan nyo balak itayo yung inyong shop or could be the manufacturing area. Ganun. Also, the next P is the promotion. Paano nyo ipopromote? So, saan? So, ayan, dito sa kanila, mayroong Facebook post. Meron din silang personal selling. So, i-discuss nyo dun sa mga promotion na gagawin nyo kung paano. Ha? Ayan, may sales promotions din sila. Ayan, so this is, I think, the volume, the cost. Okay, you could also use this table sa inyong business plan. So that ends yung what I can do. So you have your assessment here. Ayan, so you're going to identify these features. Okay, so dito nga sa additional activities, as I have already mentioned in the groups of the leaders. So you could use this. Okay, so you could place the name of your business here, or you could also make your own paragraphs, okay, or your own statements. Yan. So ito na lang yung gamitin natin na ilalagay ninyo sa business plan, ha? Ayan. So doon sa, ayan, dito sa mga P's, ang nilagay lang dito is product, si pricing, I think, and then, ayan, si pricing, and also promotion. So, tatlo lang yung ginamit nila dito. So, in your case, pwede namang madagdagan nyo to kung ano yung magiging competitive advantage ninyo or paano kayo makakakuha ng additional customer using marketing mix. Pwedeng at least 4 or gamitin nyo lahat kung kaya. Okay? Pwede nyo siyang dagdagan. Don't settle dito sa ating example, ha? Okay, so that ends the discussion for this module. Module 3, Lesson 1. Okay. So, I'm going to end this and I do hope na mayroon kahit pa paano kayo matututunan sa mga discussion ko dito. So, I think that's all for now. Bye-bye.